Okay, it's Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I'm joined by Chris Latey, Reading140 on Twitter, Facebook and all of the other social networks out there. Yep. I was in my local supermarket today and seen this, Leffe Brune.
It's one that's been, it's been there in front of us for a long time, I suppose, and we've just not got around to it.
Yeah.
It's easily available, which is always a good thing to crack onto. But let's try it and see what we think, because you probably want to know if you're looking at this video, or you just want to watch us two, which is just weird.
And it's
probably a bit kinky.
It dated back to 1240, apparently.
Not this individual bottle, though.
No, but it would be bloody awful, wouldn't it? 6.5% ABV.
If it was only done 12:40, it's only now 3:10. This is that'd be far too early to serve it up.
As always, I don't like exploding bottles, so I'm going to hand it over to Chris because Chris has drunk so much champagne in his time.
Yeah, clearly. I'm very much a champagne man. Crumbs. There we go, there's the key. I've got the key. Now I've got the secret. Now I've had a couple of these, nothing too bad has happened with the casing or the cork. This
You're a brave man, you're a brave man.
Girl! There it goes.
Wow. Okay, a bit of smoke on the opening.
There we go.
Now I've personally seen a lot of the Leffe Blonde, but I personally have not seen this. This is the
brown.
I'm hoping it pours out brown. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
They are Leffe are owned by one of the big multinationals now, I believe, but apparently
is it AK InBev or is it
I think maybe InBev, but they've kind of stuck with tradition. They've stuck with the original recipe. They've not kind of played around with it too much, like Newcastle Brown and some of the other big beers that have been ruined by big companies. Yeah. This,
with different purity laws over on the continent, which is do you think that'd be something we should develop over this side of the world as a purity law?
It'd be nice when somebody says quality beer and it's clearly not quality beer. When they say premium lager, and it's not a premium lager, then I think they shouldn't be allowed to just say premium lager for the sake of it. I think that's a good idea.
So something with a form of the Reinheitsgebot Cup for England and Wales and associated territories,
Scotland, but. Again, that's a great idea because we've got such a great tradition in brewing. Why haven't we got a kind of a standard? Might be something that you may want to. Yeah. The latest standard.
We'll get to drafting that at some point. In the meantime.
Yeah, beer in the glass. It looks really nice. Two finger of head. It's nice clarity to the beer.
Yeah.
Nice and clean. It's not cloudy at all.
Ruby-esque. It's not pitch black, is it?
No.
It is brown.
It's got a nose. Bit of dark fruit, bit of cherry maybe in there.
Yeah, a touch of sweetness from the cherry. It's slightly woody, but not in any way. It's oaky maybe, or a touch of that.
Picking up a little bit of that Belgian yeast.
Yes, very clearly that.
It's nice. It's nice. I reckon we should dig in.
Yeah. Chin chin.
Leffe Brown or Leffe Brune as they call it. It's alright. It's nice.
No,
more than alright. It's nice. It's a nice beer.
And actually, what you're getting more and more as the mouthfeel comes in is the apricot in that.
Yes.
Loads of apricot heavy.
I was going to say banana-y, but it's a bit of spicy banana, but that underlying apricot. It's lovely. It's fantastic. It's fruity. It's sweet.
It's like quite a mature apricot as well. So it's one that's, imagine it's been just left on the side a bit long, and you've bitten into it. It's soft. It's ready to give, and it's just juice running down your chin. Is that flavour? You have to be quite precise about because it's not a firm one. You've bitten it and got movie teeth.
Yeah, it's a slightly on the way out one, which is nice. What would they call that? We're starting to ferment, I suppose.
No, it's on its way. I suppose. Yeah.
A lot of reviewers these days, because it's hard for us guys, and I don't think anybody's spoken about this. It's nice to talk to it on camera. It's hard to distinguish a reviewer from another reviewer. So people are going into kind of what's that? If I pronounce it rightly, is it koi cop? The kiwi fruit, them little fruits we had.
Kumquats. No, not kumquats.
The little stones.
Lychees.
The little lychees. I'm picking up a tad of that in there.
Mm. It's easy. Yeah.
A little bit of lychee.
I know what you mean.
Kiwi fruit.
For me, the lychee is quite closely related to the grape in terms of flavour.
Yeah.
And you've got that in there.
Yeah.
It's slightly twisted, which I can see where you're going with the lychee thing. It's probably a little bit too tropical for me, but I get it. I get where you're going with.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's there's a relation here to a decent continental red.
Yeah. Okay. Carbonation. What do you think of the carbonation on this one?
Well, this is Belgian, yeah.
Mm.
It's not as highly carbonated as I would generally expect.
From a yeasty.
I've been drinking quite a lot of blondes actually, but there are also some of the kind of darker end ones. And one of the big things for me in that is that it brings that flavour through by really exploding on your palate.
Yeah, and you're kind of looking at the beer in the glass. You could kind of tell when Chris had to struggle with a cork off. If it's a big kind of Belgian yeasty beer, that cork should be rearing to bang, shouldn't it really?
Yeah.
With the amount of force carbonation, or not force, but the force on the carbonation
from the yeast.
From the yeast, and it should be kind of banging. But yeah,
I get this doesn't have a natural yeast sort of bottom, and so like you will with some of the ones you'll get where there's an enormous pile of yeast in the bottom of it. And you can tell it's still fermenting away. There's a bit more refined than that, and they've done something to maybe cease that product.
It's nice,
but the bubbles are there. They're enough to kind of give you a bit. Maybe that it loses something in the mass production. I don't know. I mean, we all have this romantic sense of what a Belgian brewery is, with monks like piddling into a corner, or whatever it is they do. This has come from a factory, Well, there's nothing wrong with that sometimes.
No, but especially when the beer comes out, I'm really enjoying this. As it does. I mean, we bought a bottle of the blonde. It's for the ladies. I'll review the blonde in the future, but a lot of people reviewed the Leffe Blonde. It's a well-known beer. The Bruin is new to me. I've not seen it anywhere. So I can't believe I found it in my local supermarket.
No, I mean, you've got this on basis. There's a beer that I'm missing. I miss an awful lot. They used to do Matrix, which was the Dunkelweiss beer.
Oh, yeah.
And I think you bought the brown.
Yeah.
For a sympathetic version of that. Yeah. And it does carry some of those qualities and that lovely sweet cloviness and all that kind of stuff. But it's still not quite that beer. I will continue the hunt for that until I find a place that does it. It was up by Arco Brau. So if anybody knows a place that sells Arco Brau Dunkelweiss beer, then let me know and I will hunt it down.
Yeah. What's your final thought on Leffe Brune? 6.5% ABV.
6.5%. It drinks very easily. It is a great introductory beer, I think, for this style of beer, in that it carries an awful lot of the flavours that you would expect to find some of them, but not in a very complicated manner. You're not dissecting it endlessly because it's a huge boom apricot, and for me, great for you, like the same side of the coin, different sides of the coin, I suppose. But I'd happily go with 7.5. And because I've been piling into this style of beer recently, and I'm gonna probably drop it from what I would have done a while back because it's tidy. You can't go wrong with it.
It's an area, Belgian beer is an area where I've moved into. I've moved out again because it's just a case of getting it. Chris has found this shop which sells a lot of good Belgian beer, including the Pirate. Is it Pirate?
Yeah.
Lovely beer. I tried it the last time I was here and it was a fantastic beer. I think it would kind of hopefully Leffe don't mind me saying this, but Pirate kind of wipes the floor with this type of.
Pirate wipes the floor with a lot of beers.
So for me, I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give it I'm gonna go 8. I'm gonna give it an 8 because I like the drinkability. I like the fact that you wouldn't know it was a 6.5. It's a nice Saturday afternoon. We're going to take that to the ladies now. They're not going to know the percentage. They might think it's high with the foil and the big bottle, but yeah, it's nice. 8 out of 10 for me. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for joining me, Chris, Real Ale Guide. Real Ale 140, so
you're the Real Ale.
Yeah, I'm right. Yeah. Put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to my daily brews, and cheers.